You know, every unique American style of music has its roots in the African American culture, from rock and roll to jazz to hip hop and R&B to soul to folk to even country music. But to really see where American music came from, we have to go back 400 years.
I am climbing Jacob's
Now, one feature of this work song is something called call and response. If you notice how Monty will sing one line that's then echoed by the rest of the group, well, that is call and response. Sadly, African American performers rarely got the money or recognition that they deserved. And this was really apparent in the 1900s when music started being recorded, because then the music itself could be sold for money.
Sweet. In the 1940s, rhythm and blues, or R&B, was a style of music that evolved from blues and from jazz and typically used a heavy beat. So R&B in turn, along with gospel and country influences, you know, they evolved into rock and roll in the 1950s.
Yeah, but cultural appropriation, to be more clear, is when the dominant culture takes elements from the culture that's been oppressed by the dominant culture and benefits from it greatly. So the context matters. See, in Elvis's case, people were upset that Elvis, as a white man, was benefiting greatly from performing music made by African American artists who, in turn, weren't benefiting as much or at all from their own music. Girl, my girl. So, have you heard this song before? It started back in 1959. Motown became the first record label to concentrate and focus on African American artists. Motown sound combined soul music with mainstream pop and helped to break down racial prejudice and also helped to integrate African American music into popular music.
And now that racial equality was being talked about more than ever, African Americans found a sense of pride in just being themselves. And James Brown, the godfather of soul, creating an anthem to best exemplify those new feelings of pride. 1, 2, 3. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Hey. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
Tracing all of the evolution of all these types of genres from like 400 years ago to today, it's pretty incredible thinking about it and how much of the connections and how important African American music is. You know, all of its various elements combined together over the years, and how important it is that to the music we listen to today. And it's important to remember too that a lot of this music was born out of struggle and pain, and that's how, and it continues to be reflected in all of the African American music today.